Mosquitoes and flies are only running a shift duty. As one closes from work, the other takes over. Good morning, bonjour, sabahul khair, kwallafia, ẹ káàárọ̀, mimamwachi, dasba, ansuma. You're welcome to still Surah Al-An'am, the cattle, and we're going to section 19. Here we will see that God now introduces his own prohibitions, inhibitions, if you like, as against the unwise prohibitions of pagan Arabs. Namshi. And that section, that is 19, begins with sign 151. And again, it begins with a command to the prophet to let us know that he, the prophet, is not the one giving his own rules or commands, but it's coming from upstairs through, did I say upstairs? Sorry. It's coming from up, from the universe, the skies, through the angel Gabriel, or Jibril in Arabic. Yes, Kul, say, ta'alu, atlu ma harrama rawakum alaykum. Kul ta'alu, Kul ta'alu, atlu ma harrama rabakum alaykum. Say, tell Muhammad to say, to tell them, Arabs, pagan Arabs, come, kul, ta'alu, come, ta'alu, atlu ma harrama rabakum alaykum. Atlu, I will rehearse. Atlu, sorry, it's not atlu, it's atlu. Ta'alu is ta'alu, but here is atlu, sorry. Ta'alu, come, atlu. Ta'alu, that is plural of the people, come. Plural, second person plural. Ta'alu, atlu, but now it's one person. Atlu, ma harrama rabakum alaykum. Come, I will rehearse what God hath really prohibited you from. Ma harama, prohibited. Alaykum, you from. Allah tushruku bihi shay'an. Allah tushruku bihi shay'an. So that's about maybe the first. If there is, let's call this the first. Join not anything with him. Join not anything with him. In other words, do not worship any other deity apart from him. Here I shall praise my Christian brothers again. I've always been seeing it. They hate it, they dislike it for anybody to join other gods or other deities with God. And so when you come, you are joining them, you say, okay, fine, let's go to your home. They'll come out. Oh, you can't get come out in the dictionary anyway. They will bring out all your dirty stones and sticks and earthenware or whatnot that you are worshipping, and break them and burn them like our great-grandfather Abraham did to his father's idols. The Christians practice it, you see. So there are some of the things that Muslims practice, some of the things biblical or Quranic that Muslims practice practically, and some that Christians also practice practically. So that is a practical aspect by the Christians of the practice of our great-grandfather Abraham, the friend of God. Yes, join not anything with him. So we've done that. Join not anything with him. Him means God. Him representing God. Join not anything with God. shay'an, anything. Allah tashru, not to join anything with him. Uh, wa, I think this is the second one coming. Wabil, wabil, wabil alwadaini, wabil alwadaini, isanan, wabil alwadaini, isanan, wabil alwadaini, isanan. Uh, and be good to your parents. So let's say this is the second one. I didn't count them. I'm not counting them. So do not join anything with God and be good to your parents. Hmm? Some people are very, very, very disrespectful towards their parents. It is evil. In fact, I've been told somebody even slapped the father. What an abomination. Pardon me. Apart from that, somebody even killed the father. I just saw it on the internet. Killed the father. So where is he going? He has manifestly transgressed the command of law. Those who slap the father beat the father, and they don't know what is waiting for them. He said the father doesn't mean even if your father is a thief, he brought you to the world. When everybody is disgracing your father, if there is something you can do, do it. So be good to your parents. Wabilwalidaini, your two fathers, your two parents. Ihsanan wabilwalidaini, ihsanan. Be good to your parents. And let's say this is the third one coming. Let's see. What is it? Walidaini ihsanan. Wala taktulu awladikum min al imlaki. Wala taktulu awladikum min imlaki. Wala taktulu awladikum min imlaki. Kill not your children on a plea of want. In other words, because you think you are deprived, you are not doing it, you are not being wealthy, you just kill your children. You cannot look after them. You kill them. And that's the third one. So these are golden rules, golden prohibitions from God, not the foolish ones that the pagan Arabs adopted and were practicing. On the plea of want. So do not kill them because you are poor. That's how I understand it. Nanu narzukukum. Nanu narzukukum wa iyahum. Nanu narzukukum wa iyahum. Nanu narzukukum wa iyahum. This, an addition to this follows the third rule. Don't kill your children. We here representing God, we provide sustenance for you and for them. So God, don't kill your children. God will produce sustenance for you, the parents, and then the children. You look around you and you see that, yes, that nothing could be more true than this. You see a poor man somewhere. They give birth to children. It is not they who provide for the children. It is God. Because at the start, they don't give the children food. It's milk. The mother just eats. And whether she likes it or not, the milk is there. So who is it? Who is feeding the child? Is it the mother or God? Did the mother bring about milk in her breast? No. But the mother, God gave him food, or gave the father to give the mother. So they were going slowly like that until the child grows up and start eating slightly, small things which the parents can supply, not no difficulty like that. And if they are wise, God puts in their mind to work hard to look after the children as they grow, because their demand for food is also growing. It is not they who are looking after the children. It is God the Almighty who is looking after them and after the children themselves. So there is nothing, there could be nothing more correct than this. Nanu nirzukukum wa iyahum. We shall provide for you and for them. Uh, wala wala takrabu al-fawahisha ma zahara minha wama batana. This is the fourth rule, if I remember, yes, if I'm right. This is the fourth rule. And what is it? What does it say? Let me repeat it in Arabic before I go to English. Wala takrabu al-fawahisha. Al-fawahisha. Wala takrabu al-fawahisha ma zahara minha wama batana. Ma zahara minha wama batana. That's the fourth rule. Uh, we provide sustenance for them. Yes, we've done that. Come not near. It's Old English. Here it is nigh, spelled Nigh. I think their English was very nice. When you see near, what does it mean? Let's say nigh. Do not come nigh. Eh? Do not come nigh to indecent deeds. Do not come near to indecent deeds, whether open or secret. Ma zahara wa ma batana. Ma zahara minha wa ma batana. Whether open or secret. Do not come near them. So you're doing something indecent deeds. You've taken to an indecent deeds. It's open. People see you. You don't care. You do it. That's one thing. Very evil indeed. That is open. But when it comes to hidden one, he is telling you, do not do the hidden ones either. Which were the hidden ones? We know. You hide. You see John's wife is walking, and the buttocks are wobbling up, right, side, up, right, side, up, right. She's deliberately doing it to him to draw your mind to her. Look away, or turn and go. Like Joseph in the Bible, in the Quran too. Turn away. But if you concentrate on her, my man, you are caught in trouble. Because once you concentrate on her, you're not going to care whether she's somebody's wife or not. No. The mind is already fixed on her. And vice versa for the women too. Your mind is already fixed on her. You continue looking until you've forgotten everything about the world. Then when she passes by, you eye, she eyes. You eye, she eyes. You give sign, she gives sign. Evil. So that is indecent in secret. Ma zahara wa ma batana. And this is ma batana, hidden. Do not near indecent deeds, whether open or secret. Uh-huh. We think we've done that. Wala taktulu nafsin. And I think this is the fifth one. The first one was concerned your own children. Wala taktulu an nafsa allati harama Allahu illa bilhaq. ولا تقتلوا النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق. ولا تقتلوا النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق. So the first killing of the children has a reason, because we are poor. It says he will provide for them. But this one, I think this is the fifth point, the fifth prohibition, if I'm right. Viewers, correct me if I'm not. The fifth one is, take not life, which God hath made sacred, except by way of justice and law. So the one who kills the father has broken two laws in one. Respect your father, you killed him. Do not kill life without any justification. You kill your father without justification. So when you go to court, they will tell you 2 points. 2 points. Point one, you've broken the rule of respecting your parents. Point two, you killed without justification. Yes, the lawyers, the judges, you can. I salute them. Eh? Yeah, I salute them. So these are points. Uh, Harama Allah illa bil haq. Yes, let's go to illa bil haq, except justification. You can see that in many countries, or in some countries, even in the United States of America, there are states that have adopted capital punishment. Why? It's not their liking. They've seen that we have dangerous elements in society. You leave them, they continue killing. What do you go if somebody takes a gun and then for no reason starts shooting and expects to stay and be enjoying oxygen and chicken and beer? Oxygen and chicken and beer? No. La 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 la. Finish him. Yes, there is justification. There is justification. He has killed life. Sometimes not even alive. Even if it's alive, life for life. It's also in the Quran, it's in the Bible. Nafsan, the nafsan. Life for life. Soul for soul. So this is where the justification comes in. Illa bil haq. Without justification. Haq here is justification. Haq can be right or true. But our elder brothers, with their wisdom and inspiration, have interpreted it as justification. And nothing could be more right than that. So do not kill without justification or justification. My Nigerian brothers will say, without justification. Okay. Zalika wasaakum bihi la'allakum takilun. Takilun. Zalika asaakum bihi la'allakum takilun. So at least we've got 5 prohibitions here. There may be more somewhere around in the Quran, which are not mentioned here. But this was targeting the pagan Arabs at that time. Uh, except by way of justice and law. Am I again lost? Okay, Zalika, that's right. Zalika asaakum bihi la'allakum takilun. Thus doeth he God, thus doeth he command you. Thus doeth God command you that you may learn wisdom. La'allakum takilun. That you may learn wisdom. They didn't have wisdom. They were devoid of wisdom. What they had was pride, power, and pride. They didn't have wisdom. Pardon me. What they had was power and pride and not wisdom. So God is telling them, thus doeth he command you that you may learn wisdom. La'allakum takilun. Let's go to 152, sign 152. Wala takrabu mala. Okay, we haven't finished. Yes, we haven't finished. It's number 6. If I miss the count, viewers, please do it for me. Wala takrabu mala yatima. Wala takrabu mala yatimi. I'm sorry. Wala takrabu mala yatimi. Mala al yatimi. Illa billati hiya. Illa billati hiya. Ahsanu. Let's stop there. Illa billati hiya ahsanu. And come not nigh. Come not nigh. Come not near. In other words, come not near. And come not nigh to the orphan's property. Mala yatima. Mala is money or property. When it says money, it means property in general. Mm. In fact, those who did this translation, may God bless them. And so he says money, some of us will just think cash, dollars. No, 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 property, anything property. Mm. Anything property. ولا تقربوا مال اليتيم, and do not near the money of the orphan إلا بالتي أحسن, except to improve it. Yes. Instead of fetching from the orphan's money, you can leave it and rather be improving it. Maybe in present day, you put it in bank for him, and then the interest for some in parts of the world, not the Arab, but maybe the interest will be accumulating, and then that means you have neared the money of the patient, but for a good reason. Illa ma asanu, if I'm right. Uh, illa billeti here asanu, illa billeti here asanu. I didn't say here, I say here. Here is English, Hera. But this one is not here because I'm used to here. I said here. Illa here. Asanu. Hmm? Then it asks, Hata yablugo. Hata yablaga. Ashudahu. Hata yablaga. Ashudahu. Hmm? Until he attain the age of full strength. Hmm? The age of full strength. Hata yablaga, until Yabluga he attains Ashudahu, the age of full strength. So orphans, they are normally adopted when they are young. They have no sense. They have no sense and no power. So you can see. So you can see this rule doesn't only apply to orphans. If you are wise, for people who are, for somebody who has no power at all, whether orphan or not, no power, no strength, nothing. Do not seize their money. It's happening. In my country here to Ghana today, we cheat a lot. Any transaction at all between two people involves cheating. Yes, I'm saying it with confidence. I can't go into detail now. I can't transgress too far. I cannot transgress too far, but you know it. Anything, transaction involving two people involves cheating. Very shameful indeed. Uh, that, ha, oh, oh, sorry, I'm going to 151. I'm going back to 151. Hata abluga asharuhu, yeah, until he is grown, he attains full age. Wa wa alkeila alkeila wal mizani alkeila wal mizani bil kisli, the scale and measurement, alkeila, measurement and scale. Awfu, let's see. Give measure and weight. Give measure and weight. Al-Kawla, sorry, Al-Kayla, give measure and weight. Al-Kayla wal Mizani, weight. Hmm? Muslims use this word a lot. Mizani. Give uh, measure and weight. Give measure and weight with full justice. With full justice. Full. Bilkisti. Bilkisti. With full justice. Bilkisti. Give measure and weight with full justice. I remember when I was young, small boy, our parents, and it's still happening today. When people go to the farmers to buy grain, we use a bowl like this. And when they fetch, if it's granules or something, when they fetch the bowl and it's getting full, they will do this at the size of the bowl. And the farmer will be looking and he'll pour it inside a container. He does that until he gets maybe 40 bowls. But when he goes to sell, he doesn't sell that way. He just measures the bowl alone, separate that, and goes to sell. So there's no justice. They are not giving measure and what do you call it? Alkela wa mizani, measure and weight eh? uh, with justice. Hmm? You go to measure something, then you put your hands. The farmer is watching because there's nothing he can do. He's just in his farm. You have come to buy and go. Then you do this, and then some will fall. Then you hold it like that, pour it into your container. When you go to sell, then you measure, you put the grains in the bowl, leave your hands, and then sell it to the second person. Even if they are not looking around, you might not even feel the bowl well. Yes, that is wisdom. The opposite side of wisdom. Okay. Bilkisti with justice. Hmm? لا لا تكلف لا تكلف نفسا إلا وسعها. Okay, look, this one I'm not even going to read it. لا تكلف نفسا لا تكلف نفسا إلا وسعها. We shall not give a soul a burden except they can bear it. Hmm? No burden, let me go to our elders. No burden do we place on any soul but that which it can bear. He places a burden on you, he knows you can bear it. So you see somebody born without arms, yes, and yet they swim perfectly. Let me say perfectly, yes, they swim very well. I sitting here with arms, I cannot swim. God created them without hands. That's a burden. But he knows they can bear that burden. They can swim even without hands. We've seen it on the internet. People without hands farming. And we with hands might not be able to do that. So, la tukallifu nafsan illa wus'aha. No burden do we place on any soul but that which it can bear. Illa wus'aha. وإذا قلتم فإدلوا ولو كان ولو كان ذا قربى وإذا قلتم إدلوا ولو كان ذا قربى on any soul but that, oh sorry, whenever you speak, speak justly. Yes, whenever you speak, speak justly. Where is it? Whenever you speak, وإذا قلتم فإدلوا. When you speak, it will be just. It will be justice. Adla, justice. Walau kana zul kurba. Whenever you speak, speak justly, even if a near relative is concerned. So if a near relative is concerned and you are speaking about something, be just. Do not be afraid that a relative is there, is near, so you won't tell the truth concerning somebody they don't like. That's my understanding. Maybe a relative is there and you are talking about Mr. A, and you know Mr. A is a friend of your relation, and you are telling, you want to change the subject or divert the subject or tell something other than truth about Mr. A. That's how I understand it. But it's there. It should be included in it. Even if a near relative is concerned. And if it's the near relative himself, speak the truth. Your brother is fighting an outsider outside. And sorry, your brother is fighting an outsider. You have come, you've looked at the case and you said, no, it doesn't go well. Your brother is strong. Tell the truth. My brother, no, but you shouldn't have done that. Period. You shouldn't have done that. If you accidentally splash water on him, Tell him you are sorry. But when you come and your brother has splashed water on the stranger, and the stranger is talking and your brother is also talking, being arrogant because that's his area, that's his community, his environment, tell him, no, you are wrong. So that is what it means, or one of the meanings. Uh, Even if a near relative is concerned, yes. Uh, Low kana, even if a near akrab, ak, ak, even if kurba, even sorry, I'm mixing English with Arabic. Low kana zul kurba, even if a near relative is concerned. Very good. Zul concerned. وبعهد وبعهد الله أوفوا وبعهد الله أوفوا وبعهد الله أوفوا uh, and fulfill the covenant of God. Ahadi, covenant, lahi, of God. Awfu, fulfill. So you see how the words are changed here, placed in different places here. Uh, I will say the verb normally comes first. Wa awfu bi ahdi lahi. Yes, let me look at it. Wa bi ahdi lahi, wa bi ahdi lahi awfu. Uh, and fulfill the covenant of God. Mm. Uh, ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تذكرون. Thus doeth God command you that you may remember. And the other is takilun, that you may reflect, if I'm right, the other one, that you may reflect. And here, that you may remember. Mm. Zalika asakum bihi. Thus doeth he command you, asakum, command you, that's another way of command. Asakum. Zalikum, sorry, Zalikum was wasakum, it's not asakum. Zalikum was, yes, Zalikum wasakum bihi la'allakum tazakarun. Thus doeth he command you that you may remember. Hmm? I don't know. I think that's the sixth point rule. That's the fifth command. وَبِأَهْدِ اللَّهِ أَوْفُوا. That means fulfill the covenant of God. Which is the covenant? That's what we are doing now. Fulfill it. Don't leave one out. Don't leave two out. That's why you have to be praying always, because you may leave one or two out. You are human. That's why you pray for forgiveness always. 153. You say, Inna haza sirati, Inna haza sirati mustaqiman. فاتبعوه إن هذا صراط مستقيما فاتبعوه فاتبعوه I'm sorry إن هذا صراط مستقيما فاتبعوه. This mustaqima is in the first chapter of the Quran, Sirat al-Mustaqim. He didn't say, guide me in the right path. And now he's coming to you, this is the right path he's guiding you into. وَإِنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطٌ مُسْتَقِيمًا فَاتَّبِعُوهُ. Every Muslim knows this Sirat al-Mustaqim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. We've gotten there. Allazina an'amtahu alayhim. Sorry, I'm mixing up again. Okay, we've gotten to Sirat al-Mustaqim. So God is now telling us, Inna haza Sirat al-Mustaqiman faitabu, follow it. Verily, this is my way. Sirati, hmm? Inna haza, verily, this is inna, verily, this is my way. Haza sirati mustaqima, leading straight. Haza sirati, leading straight. Follow it. Hmm? Follow it. Then, wala tatabi'u asubla, fataf, fatafaraka bikum an sabilihi. Hmm? Fala tatabi'u asubla, fataku fatafarraka bikum an sabilihi. Let me take it again, for to see if I can correct my bad reading. Fala tatabi'u asubla, fatafarraka bikum an sabilihi. Follow not other paths. Follow not other paths. Fala tatabi'u, do not follow subla path. Subla path. Uh, fatafar, fatafarraka bikum an sabilihi. Follow not other paths. They will scatter you about from his path. So if you follow these rules, you are okay. If you don't follow them, you are likely to be scattered about from God's path. His here implies God, from his path. Uh, Sabilihi, his path. Sabilihi, and sabilihi, and from sabilihi, his path. Zalika wasakum bihi la'allakum tattakun. Now we have moved from takilun to tazakurun to tattakun. You see how they follow each other. Takiluna, you may reflect, or you may understand. And then tazakurun, that you may remember. And here tatakun, that ye may be righteous. Okay. Thus doeth he command you that ye may be righteous. Zalika wasakum bihi la'allakum tatakuna. Thus doeth he God, command you that you may be righteous. And remember, the beginning was that, I'm going backward. The beginning was kul, say. The beginning was actually was say. So God is telling Muhammad to say these things, to enumerate these things to you and me, or to first to the pagan Arabs, then to you and to me, that we may reflect, that we may remember, that we may be righteous. All these three words are used in three different verses. Lallakum tatakuna, and it depends on the message there. So, that is when all the prohibitions have been dealt with. This admonition now, zalikum wasaakum bihi la'allakum tatakuna, and thus doeth he command you that you may be righteous. So we now go to 154. And what does it say? Tumma atayna Musa al-kitaba tamaman. Tumma atayna Musa al-kitaba tamaman. Let's do that first. Moreover, we gave Moses the book, completing. Tumma atayna Musa al-kitaba. Now, he's reminding us of the book of Moses. There were rules there. There were golden rules there. You see, there were golden rules there. So the Tumma here, our elders haven't said is then. It could be then. But then he said, moreover, apart from what he's telling us, moreover, we gave Moses the book. completing our favor to those who do right. Tamaman ala lazina asana. Yes, I've now finished it. Let me take the whole thing again. Thumma atayna Musa al-kitaba tamaman ala lazina asana ala lazina asana. Uh, Moreover, we gave Moses the book, completing our favor to those who would do right. So you will see, somebody will wonder, but how does Moses come in? No, Moses comes in because what is written to us are prohibitions and admonition about how to follow them. And he's now telling us, moreover, he gave these rules to Moses, alayhi salam, Musa, alayhi salam, peace be on him. So you see the connection. It's not something separate. It's not isolated. It's a continuation of the prohibitions and the admonition to mankind, reminding us of Moses' book. You can go back there and find out. And this is what Islamic scholars have gone to. They've searched very well, and they say, no, this book is different from the Old Testament. This book of Moses is different from the Old Testament. Only fragments of it are there in the Old Testament. Pardon me, my Christian brothers, this is what the Quran is saying, not me, somewhere else, elsewhere. So tamaman here is complete. Tamaman is complete. Ala lezina asana. To those who would do right. Yes. Let's continue. وتفصيلا لكل شيء وتفصيلا لكل شيء وتفصيلا لكل شيء and to do right and explaining and and explaining تفصيلا تفصيلا كل شيء لكل شيء تفصيلا لكل شيء explaining all things لكل شيء explaining all things وتفصيلا لكل شيء and explaining all things in detail. Let me see. لكل شيء, yes, or in detail. Then وهدى ورحمة لعلهم بلقاء ربهم يؤمنون. Wahuda, and I've said it several times. Huda is guidance. So this is Huda is guidance, and Wahuda wa rahmatun, and mercy, and mercy. La'allakum bil likai rabbihim yu'minun. And mercy, that they might believe in the meeting with their Lord. Bilikai rabbihim. Bilikai rabbihim yu'minun. That they might believe. So the whole thing is to make the pagans believe that these are the rules, and that they should remember whatever happened, they will meet their Lord at the end of the day. When I say the day, you know what I mean, at the end of the world. And that this is for the believers, so that they will believe. Those who believe in detail, and a guide and a mercy that they might believe in the meeting with their Lord. So he's drawing their attention to believe that one day they will meet their Lord. They should put away their ignorant inhibitions on mankind, and follow these ones. Do not partner with God other deities. Do not kill your children. Do not take away life without justification, and so on and so forth and so forth. And that these rules are not different from the rules that are in the book of Moses, alayhi salam. We shall stop here. Well, we shall pause here. Yes, let me use the word pause because we will continue next time. And then we will go to section 20. May God bless you all. Thank you for listening. Viewers, we can see what happened in Morocco and in Libya. We are seeing it, feeling with our own eyes. This is what God is talking about. Don't wait until there is a calamity before we start praying. We go down on our knees. Pray incessantly. In the day, in the night. You wake up in the night, don't just stay like that. Go on your knees and pray to God. He took your life and he brought it back. Pray and pray against calamities like what we have seen today in Libya and in Morocco, and to avoid evil. These things are not happening for nothing. They happened before. For those of us who are interested in religious history, it happened to the people of Hud, or the Christians say Heba. It happened to the people of Lut, the Christians say Lot, when he brought brimstone on them. It happened to the people of Shuaib or Jethro, when there is earthquake. They will deceive them. They will just bring clouds and deceive them. All of them will go into the cloud because of heat. Then you will earthquake. Boom, and people start running helter skelter. And why won't we fear God? And you bring this here. People don't want to listen to these ones. No. We like dancing, jumping. Okay, fine. Don't do. It's not bad. But after all that, go down on your knees. I don't think anybody loves music more than I do. Yes, right from my childhood. But then, after everything, at the end of the day, go down on your knees, pray for forgiveness. It's incorporated in the prayers in the Quran in Islam. There's no Muslim who doesn't say, "Forgive me." No, all the prayers is there. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah is there. You must say it. And you must say, Alhamdulillah, praise be to God. You don't wait until the calamity finish, these calamities end before you say praise be to God. No. If we were praising him earlier, it wouldn't have happened. He has been patient with us until today or yesterday morning. Then at once, skyscrapers, tall buildings collapsing like cardboards. That is his power. You shake the whole place. Only historians will one day write about us. They will tell us the truth. They will tell people the truth about our behavior, what we did in Iraq, and what the Moroccans do, and what the Indonesians do. Calamities all the time. He gives every people a measure of their recompense. You see, for other people, it's just another way it comes and go. Maybe he considers certain righteous people, their behavior, he balances them. We've talked about it, scale and measure. He balances and says, oh, no, let me just give them small tornado or a small hurricane as a warning. Then they will name it hurricane that, hurricane that, hurricane. But if he so wishes, he will bring a calamity such that no government can do anything. And there will be no helper. Look at what happened. Water taking cars, cars floating like balloons. For us to reason, to come back to our senses. If you don't, when will we? And when it's happening, some people, instead of praying, you could hear prayers by some people. Some of us, instead of praying, we are laughing somewhere because thinking that we are complacent. We are invincible. Let me say, this is a very big warning. Believers in God, Muslims, Christians, Jewish people, let's go down on our knees. This is a warning from God. Nothing but that. When the real warning comes, nobody can save anybody. Even helicopters, you can't. Before you come, water has swallowed everybody. And you, the helicopter, where are you going to land? Where are you going to land? Whoever you are, this is a warning to you. I think I'll stop here. Thank you very much. Ila lika ibaba, and may God bless us.